Severance Season 2 has revealed Mark beginning his reintegration journey, and it appears that he is doing something right that could have saved Petey's life according to a fan theory. But before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like and comment on the video, and if you're able, please sign up for channel memberships for exclusive content, which really helps us out. Anyway, back to Lumen. So, the severance operation was supposed to be irreversible. However, Petey, a friend of Mark S. from work, managed to undergo a process known as reintegration. This is intended to bring both the innie and outie parts of a person's mind together to create one whole, but the results for Petey were fatal. Now, as Mark follows the same path to reintegration, there are concerns about his well-being, but one vital difference between the pair could be exactly what will keep Mark alive while Petey died. The severance chip is inserted deep into a person's brain. Once inserted, it hooks itself there thanks to large prongs which keep it anchored in place. From there, the chip in combination with devices controlling it in Lumen is able to trigger a change in state between a person's innie and a person's outie. While this was suspected to be a permanent change, the same doctor who has been implementing severance chips for Lumen has found a way to disable the chip and combine a person's innie and a person's outie to create one whole called reintegration. Petey appears to be either the first or an early test subject of this reintegration process, and as such, the doctor gave Petey strict post-op instructions to ensure the operation is successful and avoid any issues. One Reddit user has suggested that the post-op instructions include continuing to work at Lumen during reintegration as a way to slowly progress the process. Bringing the memories of two people back into alignment proves challenging, with both personalities appearing to operate out of sync, so the transition period puts the subject in a fragile state. Petey appears to have left Lumen almost immediately after having the operation, as he is still in the middle of changing, with memories flashing in his mind from his innie. This is clearly disorientating and causing Petey to act in erratic ways. However, since Mark is continuing to work at Lumen, attending his shifts as usual and pretending to have no knowledge of the other half of his life, he is experiencing these flashbacks while creating new memories as Mark S. In this way, Mark Scout is steadily aligning his memories and becoming more aware of his innie's memories. He does still have flashbacks outside, and side effects are clearly beginning to appear with disorientation, intense sweating, and even nosebleeds, but overall, Mark's situation doesn't appear to be as uncontrolled as Petey's. Had Mark left Lumen and tried to reintegrate his mind while the severance chip was disengaged, he may not have been able to smoothly reintegrate. The chip being frequently engaged and Mark transitioning between both states of consciousness is helping to have both sides of his mind adjust to the changes without fatal consequences. Several episodes into Severance Season 2, Mark is still early in his reintegration process. He is beginning to have flashes of memories inside and outside his severed state at Lumen. However, the memories don't yet appear to be sticking. As a result, it seems like it could still be several episodes until Mark is fully reintegrated and coherent with both parts of his memories. However, even when that moment comes, it's difficult to imagine exactly how he will resolve his complicated emotions, such as Mark S. loving Helly while Mark Scout loves Gemma. Mark will likely reach a fully reintegrated state in the Season 2 finale, leaving fans anxious to see what happens next and how Mark will handle this change. However, Severance has subverted expectations before, and nothing is as it seems at Lumen. There is still a lot of ground to cover before the end of Season 2, but reintegration appears to be an integral part of the story and one that could help unlock some major secrets in the show.